Upgrade your environment to upgrade your life. I'm telling you now, years and years ago, I used to be so bad at being controlled by my phone. I'd literally wake up in the morning, I'd roll over, I'd check it out, and I'd be like, what's happening? What's going on? I'd have clients messaging me, I'd have to deal with all these challenges, something had gone wrong, something isn't published, all these different things. Then I look at the news, everything's going wrong there, all these things to shock me, and I wake up just feeling awful. And then on top of that, I go throughout my day, I'm attempting to, do all these things offline, I'm going to clients' houses, it was just a tough environment that I had created for myself, right? I had literally created an environment that for me was kind of toxic. And let me explain why. So the news for me was something that I wasn't aware of the exact type of news that I actually wanted to be aware of. So I would just be hit with all this negative information and it would impact my mood in the day, right? I would also be one that would check my phone. So whatever stimulus is on my phone immediately would impact me and my mind would grab onto it. And next is that I would see all my clients in person. I loved that. But traveling there, wasting time, doing all these things, I just felt like this isn't sustainable for me. And I felt it was incredibly challenging. So I made these 3 key decisions back then, and I really hope that this sheds light on how you can change your environment to change your business and your life moving forward too. So the first thing is I stopped reading the news. I haven't read the news in like 8 years or something like that. And it's not that I've got no idea what's going on. If it's important, someone will tell me, right? I will figure it out. Someone will share something or it'll pop up somewhere. But I'm not going to go actively out of my way to take in that information. Telling you that's so important to be able to do, right? So that's the first thing. Next, I do not check my phone as soon as I wake up. I actually actively, right? I still have, I've said this for years, I should get an actual alarm, but I still find my phone's easier. So I'm just going to say I use my phone. What I do is as soon as I get my phone, there's loads of notifications. I literally close my eyes and I fling it away, and then I pick up my phone and then I get changed, have a shower, and I start my day. But that's so important. Do not check that. So this is literally the routine. So I wake up, I have a freezing cold shower, it gets me in the mood, I go downstairs, I do some stretching, I do my daily power, I'm feeling awesome, and then I check my phone, literally an hour after I wake up. That space has been game-changing to give me creativity, to be able to relax, to chill out, and actually focus on what I really care about. It's such a cool thing to do, all right? So make sure that you're not looking at your phone straight away because it's gonna be detrimental for you. Now, the last thing that I did, which is changing my environment, was I said, I need to have an environment that supports an online business. Now, I know this may seem strange when I'm speaking about the environment, but bear with me. So I realized that I had created an environment where I had to be there. I had to go to all my speaking gigs. I had to see all my clients in person. I had to do all these things. There were so many things that I had to do all offline. So I decided that I had to build a business online. Now, not only did that support me when I'm in my long distance relationship with Evelyn, obviously that's stopped now, but I think it was 5 and a bit years of long distance, like not an hour away or like a hop across an island. I'm like on the other side of the world. I'm talking like China, LA, UK, LA, like we couldn't have been further apart. Like that's long distance. So if I hadn't have done that, that wouldn't have given me the flexibility to be able to have that space. So I'm saying now, if you want to transform your business, you want to transform what you're doing, you want to shift your life in a new direction, you've got to think ahead and think, how can I change my environment to support what I'm doing? Right now, obviously you can see I've got a different setup, right? I've got different things that are really important so that I can run my business. I can do these things. So now I have an environment here that actually supports what I'm doing. So it's so important that you actually actively think about what you need to do right now to upgrade your environment in order to upgrade your business and your life.